All right. WWE SmackDown live. The SmackDown before Survivor Series. Ooh, less than 24 hours out from Survivor Series. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. You know, all that stuff. Even after you subscribe, you can click join. Become a member of the channel. Like, for real though, it does help. Helps to keep this channel going, helps to keep the content coming. And it also gets you some cool stuff like emotes, badge next to your name.
Welcome, Ruderuddy.
Your name will be a different color in the chat and everything. Let me get in the right category here. Sports. A sport is a sport, of course, of course. Oops. Let's copy that. There we go. All right. Donovan's here. Big Rude's here. Big Rude's here twice, I think. Still has me in sports game manager. Ringmaster's in the house. Welcome, Ringmaster. It's time. Well, it's almost time. I'm gonna hang out with Maven for the first couple minutes here before SmackDown gets on the air.
Jiffy Lube, you can wait in our lounge or your car.
Welcome, MR Strange and Yowie 86.
Definitely car.
Lounge.
See if we're in the right category now. Are we not? Looks like we are.
This is cannabis and mushrooms in a can. You ever tried anything like that?
Shoot, let me try that.
They're not going to let us skip these ads, so we're just going to have to sit through them.
I feel like
Put it on the screen once we are past the ads.
but less sugary and artificial. For sure.
Yeah, no rumors, please. No rumors, no none of that. All right. I don't want any rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets, none of that.
This is like
We're gonna watch the show for what it is, man, and let the storytellers tell us the story the way it's meant to be told.
It's relaxing type feel and a relaxing type taste.
if I was sitting around with a group of friends, this would be a great alternative to
I like how quickly that like grandma jumped at the chance to try some cannabis in a can. She was like, "Oh, give me that." She was wishing for that.
This video is sponsored by My Heritage.
All right,
Welcome,
here we
Goki Silver 19.
Wrestlers not only get to keep the belt as long as they're champion, but the WWE will also send them a replica they get to keep forever. Secret perks.
That's cool.
Being a WWE wrestler.
I want it.
One perk hardcore fans probably don't even know about had to do with the restaurant WWF New York, The World. Take yourself with me
Oh, I
back
wonder
to
if
the
that
early
still exists.
2000s. With an effort to compete with Times Square tourism, the WWF opened up their flagship restaurant right in the
Rob Paulo,
Times
what's all that
Square.
about?
And if you're a fan of Tough Enough, you know that's where I got my beginning. What you probably don't
we
know
started
is
watching
this
that.
restaurant/bar was open 7 days a week.
No, it's the Hard Rock
catering
Cafe
to
now? Okay,
Anyone
okay.
who was a fan and anyone who just wanted to get a good meal. Where the perk comes in is, as a WWF talent at the time, I could go in at any time. I could take my friends with me at
Oh,
any
dang.
time, and I could get a meal free.
Oh, sports.
on the house. And I did. Anytime
Yeah, we
I was
were-
in the area, I made sure I stopped in, and I didn't have to
were
remind
in the
them
wrong
I
category.
worked for the company. Hell,
me see if
they
it's
knew
working
it.
now.
They would greet me with open arms and give me and my friends top shelf service anytime.
Hey, it's
we
Goki.
wanted.
Goki's in the building.
And what stinks is now that I'm actually in New York on a regular basis, I sure wish this restaurant was still open. Not sure if I'd get free food, but I'd surely try.
The next perk of being a WWE
Yes,
wrestler,
good, we're in the
I
right
personally
category.
never got to experience, but I know people that did. Being world champion in WWE, they want their champions to carry a specific aura.
Heck yeah,
to
Survivor Series
look
tomorrow,
like
guys.
champions when they travel.
Make sure you're in here
One
rocking with
way
us,
they
man. It's gonna be
accomplish
one
this is by
heck of a
providing
show, I believe.
all world champions first class airfare. When the legend killer Randy Orton won his very first world title in 2004, he and I happened to be riding at the same time. Now, he never asked for it. He was actually told, "You're our champion now. You're the face of the company," and they wanted their world champions to appear important. Now, unfortunately for us hardcore champions or Intercontinental, Tag, any other championship, this perk didn't extend to. The only championship this pertained to was your world champion. And
look at that necklace. John Cena necklace.
Championship, this was a perk that
Talk
was
about
taken
over the
away
top.
just as quickly.
One of the best perks of being a WWE wrestler is the brotherhood, the bond we form in a locker
20
room.
years
Take
ago,
Devon,
dang.
for
Welcome,
instance.
J.
I mean,
Rock Dad.
Devon's my brother. I mean, but is he my brother? Oh, fortunately, with today's video sponsor, My Heritage,
He should
I can
find out if him and
Maven,
Booker T are related.
get
They
the
have the same
laptop.
last name. I would
On a
do a
more
My
serious
Heritage
note, I never
thing for
knew
him and
who my
Booker T.
biological
Find out
father
if they're
was, and my
somehow.
biological mother passed
somehow
away
related.
when I was only 2 years old. And I was left in the dark for years about my family history until I partnered with My Heritage.
My
Trusted by
Heritage.
over 90 million users, My Heritage is the global family history service. One of the coolest features My Heritage offers is discoveries. It uses both record matches and smart matches to expand and enhance your family tree. Like, I had no clue my grandmother's maiden name was Samuels, and My Heritage helped me find a bunch of cousins all scattered throughout North and South Carolina. So if you're like me and you've ever wondered about your family's origins, I'm here to tell you, your answers could be a few clicks away. Plus, I got a special gift just for you. By using my link in the description or pinned comment,
Ahoy!
My Heritage is gonna give you a 14-day free trial. Now, there are some perks that continue.
Postal
still to this
Service
day.
strike. Oh, J-Rock,
And
what's up, man? Welcome.
I'm not quite
Welcome,
sure
welcome.
everyone gets this perk,
Welcome,
so
Radiocom 1G.
mum's the word. But about 15 years after
Hey,
I
Radio's
left
in the house.
WWE,
Welcome, Radio.
I was able to go to a
Welcome,
WWE show.
GrittyUrbanSaga.
And
It's
I don't
almost
know
time.
if they knew who I was,
SmackDown.
remember who I was, or even cared.
Final
who I
SmackDown
was.
before
But the
Survivor
moment I
Series
told her,
tomorrow.
"Hey,
We're
I'm
less
with the
than
wrestling,"
24 hours
they
away from
opened
Survivor
the curtain,
Series.
Go right through, and down to the arena I went. And I wasn't even alone. I had a buddy of mine, a co-worker, and his son, who we went to a show a few hours before SmackDown would take place.
Radio's
Took
in the
him
house.
right
Live
down
long
to
and
the
prosper.
ring and let his son meet all the wrestlers that he knows, loves, and watches on a weekly basis. While I was there, I was able to see some of my old friends, some of the boys I knew from the past, and I was able to meet some guys I had never met before. And after a few hours, when they needed to shoo us out so the fans could start coming in.
Hey,
they
Strange
didn't
is in
tell
the
me,
house as well.
Maven, it's time to go. Oh no, they tried to offer me tickets. They told me I
Welcome,
could
welcome,
stay
welcome.
for the rest of the show.
10
I'm not
likes
saying
already?
I'm special
Woo,
help.
thank you, guys.
I know I'm not.
Double digits
But I
already.
guarantee that does not happen
That's awesome.
if I was not a WWE wrestler. Another nice perk of being a WWE wrestler, free gyms.
He's upside down.
WWE themselves, they demand a certain look from their wrestlers, but they do not offer us a gym membership. I mean, the contract I had that I did not go over, I'm sure had nothing about them paying for a gym membership. So how do we get them? I obviously
have to
can't
Blue
speak
Sky?
for
No.
everyone.
No, people
but for
have,
me
like,
personally,
mentioned
the
it.
local Gold's Gym
Hey,
owner
Jacob
in my
Fatu's in
town
the
was
chat.
ecstatic to have me working
I
out.
love
She
you,
opened
Solo.
her doors anytime I wanted to come in, never having to pay for a membership. And the only thing she asked in return
The train
was
challenge?
to
Oh, man.
occasionally bring some of the boys by. And I did this when she moved locations. I even had Dave Batista come, and he graciously signed autographs for 2 hours, absolutely free of charge.
Batista
when I was
looking
on the
like a
road, we
beasta.
still had to maintain the same discipline and get to the gym almost daily. And being in a different town day after day, obviously I wasn't a member of all these gyms. There wasn't always a Gold's Gym in every town. Sometimes it was an LA Fitness, sometimes a Crunch. What did we do? Well, for the most part, the moment we rolled into these gyms, management was excited to have wrestlers working out in their facility. And what that adds up to in the end is more money staying in my pocket.
One perk fans might not know about is free merchandise. During my time as a WWE wrestler,
Free merch.
I took home shirt after shirt, anything that was promoting an upcoming show or pay-per-view. At most every televised event, they would have
I'd do that
boxes
too.
and boxes of these
Would
shirts
you guys do that?
of various sizes.
Taking
and you could
advantage of
just
all the
take them
amenities.
at will, and that's a perk I wish I still had. This next perk is one that helps you
He's
sleep a little
it's under a
easier
nice fluffy
and even
blanket. That's like my
extends
blanket.
Long after your time as a WWE wrestler is over. Anytime the WWE puts out a DVD or
Every day for
a
months straight, dang,
collaboration
man.
or anything,
Yeah, I remember you liked that game a lot.
You're gonna get paid on it, and it doesn't necessarily
You were
even
part
have
of
to be
the reason I was so
about
excited
you. As long as
to
you are
play the
in
new
footage,
like
in the
super
content, you're
duper
gonna get
definitive
paid on it.
edition
Even
that they
once
patched
your
recently to
days
make it
as a
even
WWE
better.
wrestler have been
They patched
put
it in
to
the last like
bed.
month
and
here.
This extends beyond DVDs, beyond just content. Even
We got our
if
playthrough
you
started
have
up.
an action
We're
figure,
like 5
a
hours into
t-shirt,
it, I think.
anything
4 hours, 5
with
hours, something
your
like that.
likeness on it, you could expect a check in your mailbox every 3 months. Freshly removed from leaving the WWE, I was getting handsome royalty payments of anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 every 3 months. And this was a check that I knew it was gonna fluctuate. It was gonna go up and down, but it was for work I had already done. I didn't have
that's
to
pretty
do
cool, residual
anything
payments.
else. It was something that I looked forward to and even waited on in some cases. Now, once the WWE put out the network, I will be honest, royalty payments for me took a nosedive. And I know from talking to other former wrestlers, their royalty
Black
payments
Animal
took a
Batista
nosedive as
t-shirt.
well. As a matter
Oh,
of fact,
was he your favorite
the
or
last
what?
royalty
Or was it a
check
present?
I got was $63. But even still,
$63
the
bucks.
fact that
I'll take
I'm
it.
getting checks for a job I haven't done in almost 20 years, I'm eternally grateful, and it still kind of shocks me to this day.
That's
Another
cool,
WWE
man.
perk is overseas trips. Now, I got to explain this perk in detail because despite what the
Almost
Nature
time
Boy
for
Ric Flair
SmackDown,
told you,
guys.
not
I'm excited,
all
man. I think
wrestlers
Survivor
are
Series is gonna
jet
kill it.
flying,
I'm excited for
limousine
Raw as
riding
well.
all
This
the
upcoming
time.
Raw.
We're paying for our own hotels. We're paying for our own rental cars on a week after week basis. This changes, however, on overseas trips. The moment we're going overseas, we know almost everything is paid for. They were gonna feed you every day. Obviously, they were gonna fly.
How
us,
cool is this?
and they were good accommodations. Usually, we would be on a charter flight, and on these charter flights, we would be in what's known as business class. And business class seats are equivalent to first class seats on a regular flight. So we were flying in style, and once we landed,
That's awesome.
they had buses there to pick us up, take us where we needed to go. Then they were putting us up in nice hotels, and we were staying one to a room. Everybody got to have their own room and have their much needed
Man,
privacy. For a
sounds like
normal
the
loop,
life. He was
WWE
your
will
favorite at the
provide
time
catering
because of Evolution?
just on
Nice.
TV
Grinch is the
days,
lead-in.
meaning at Raw, SmackDown, or a pay-per-view, obviously. But this all changes on an overseas
Grinch?
loop. On an overseas
The
tour,
Jim Carrey
they're
one, or
providing us with food
or cartoon one?
every single day, and it's not just any type of food. It's good food. And when you're in the WWE, you're more than likely watching your physique. So they're making sure they have stuff like chicken breast. They're making sure they have health conscious options
cartoon. Oh, cool.
on every tour. And this is every day. Not only was this a financial benefit, hey, you get to keep more money in your pocket, but this was also just less hassle along the way. That's definitely
Yeah, it
why
sounds like
most
it
of the
was
boys
nicer to
look
travel
forward
internationally
to
than
overseas trips.
inside of
being
your
a
own
WWE
country.
wrestler definitely opens up a lot of doors. One of which was meeting one of my childhood idols, Method Man from the Wu-Tang
Oh, cool.
Clan. I know what you're saying. Maven, you could have met Method Man without being a wrestler. True enough. But here's what made
I didn't expect
the
to see
experience
Method Man in this video.
completely different. When I met him in Los Angeles in the early 2000s, I saw him and immediately got giddy. He was somebody that I had looked
Super
up to.
8's Continental
I bought
Breakfast.
his CDs. I knew the words to
I always
his
would
song.
miss those
And
breakfasts.
as I walked up and got closer,
I wouldn't be up in
I was
time.
taking my opportunity. I was going to introduce myself to Method Man. I mean, he's backstage at our show. I'm not at a Wu-Tang Clan show. But as I extended my hand to introduce myself, he knew my name. He knew who I was. He was a fan.
Oh, that's cool.
That right there cemented that I was gonna ask for pictures, tell him I appreciated his work. And it felt good knowing that he appreciated my work as much as I appreciated his. I could have met Method Man without being a WWE wrestler, but the
Method Man's
interaction
episode?
truly
I remember
was
Red
different
Man's.
at the fact that he knew and appreciated who I was. Another perk of being a WWE wrestler is limousines. Now, I know I've mentioned
Harry
in the
Potter
past
count?
that when we travel, we have to rent our own cars.
Do any of them
it's
happen
up
on
to us to
Christmas?
get
Yeah,
from
I think
town
they
to
like go
town,
home
city
for
to
Christmas or
city.
something,
But
right?
there are times exceptions would be made, and these would be made during autograph signings or other WWE
Who you read? It was red.
sponsored
Okay.
events. I remember on
Yeah, that
one
was funny as
occasion,
heck.
I had a signing on a day off.
That was
and
a
it
joke
going to
too.
be a
He made
2-hour
that
trip
joke
from
up.
my
That wasn't
house.
really his
I
house.
didn't have to drive it. Oh no, they were gonna send me there in style in a nice stretched limousine.
It's time, guys. WWE SmackDown. The final SmackDown before Survivor Series hits the air in less than 24 hours from now. I think that's kind of what made it more funny that it wasn't his house, because the way he's explaining everything, it's like he's just now seeing how ridiculous it is, so he's pointing it out. I think that made it so much more funny. Oh, Turning Points tonight, TNA. Dang, I wonder what's going to happen on that show. They should put their pay-per-views on Sundays, man. I don't know why they do that. Why go face-to-face with WWE? I know you probably think that you have an installed fan base, but I think a Sunday pay-per-view would be better for TNA. Here we go.
Then,
Dang. You see that timing?
now.
Got that timing, man. Remarkable timing. Let's go. Woo! It's time. Together. Finish him. Fatality. I love you, Solo!
Welcome Excalibur 91.
Let's go. Excalibur's in the building. What's up, man? Oh, all Christmas it is involved. Okay.
We still need to find a fifth member for WarGames, brothers.
Welcome Elias Swenderlands.
No, that's old news. I need you to accept
Alice is in the palace.
of surrendering.
So no Seth Rollins either.
I will not do it.
There's nobody else.
I will not do it. Seth's voice.
We go out there together. You and your crew can finally acknowledge me.
But what's the plan?
I don't know.
They were just gonna go out there and get messed up, you know? Roman has these people believing so much they were willing to just get destroyed for him.
If the four of you join my bloodline, we can run this company for decades. You don't have a fifth man, you don't have a wise man, and you don't have no choice. So surrender yourself. Join my team, or the four of you will die where you stand.
Oh, they will die.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We got death threats. No way. Let's go. Banana, 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 lamp. Leftovers on the menu. Ham, green bean casserole, and turkey. Nice, Goki. Goki's got it going on. They all do the We the Ones, and the CM Punk's doing the go to sleep. Uh-oh. A sit down. Ooh, uh-oh. Yeah, CM Punk was supposed to be in the original Shield to begin with. So there's definite history there. The advantage match. Jey Uso versus Jacob Fatu. These graphics are good, man. It's Bianca. She has a match tonight? Probably a promo. Let's go. What are they doing here? La 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 la. Io's got a whole vibe going on all the time. It's like she sees things we can't see or something. La 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 la. Dang, man. This team is pretty stacked. It's Bayley and Rhea Ripley. They let her come out last. Do the stomp. she like stomped so hard she made herself stumble.
Welcome, Ryan Romanolo.
Ryan, what's up, man? Showing us what happened last Friday with Jade getting laid out on the car by some mysterious attacker. I'll take your soul in your sleep. Dang, she got carted off. Dang. Nia was just handling Bianca for a second on Monday Night Raw, but Bayley came through. It's weird that the faces had to cheat, though, isn't it? I find that a little odd. Survivor Series WarGames. Tippy time, baby. It's tippy time. I want to know if there's a way that she can cash in during the WarGames match. Look at these boots Naomi has on. She looks like she stole Seth Rollins' outfit. Look at this squad here, man. Have they all been world champion?
Not everyone
yeah.
on this team is the best of friends. But honestly, none of that matters.
It's Batgirl.
Because tomorrow night,
Rhea Wayne.
all step into one of the most dangerous matches here in the WWE. WarGames. And we
Or Rhea
all
Gordon.
have someone that we want to get our hands on. So tomorrow night, this all ends. When we step into that steel cage, no one is gonna be able to stop us from absolutely brutalizing those women. I mean, think about it, guys.
Look at how awesome this is right here. See what you could do when you care about your women's division? You see how you can have these stars that stand out and people are actually wanting to see what's going to happen?
Candice LeRae. That's right, Big Mama.
Big Mama. Big Mama's house.
Because Nia Jax and her little lap dogs gonna get everything they deserve and then some. Because they have been nothing but a pain in me and Bayley's side. And I promise you,
Good thing she didn't say the other thing.
would a glow be felt? Oh, it's gonna be dealt.
Yep. Because Naomi, you and I both know that one of them took our girl Jade out last week. Now I don't know which one it was, so tomorrow night, all 5 of them can get it.
She has to cash in on Nia. That feud is set up perfectly at this point.
Liv Morgan,
Welcome, it is
you're
Mute
gonna
2.
wish you never met me.
Yeah, WB for sure, man.
We will destroy you!
Uh-oh. I don't have enough room on this on this layout. This team looks pretty good too, though. It's not that this team looks supremely underpowered, especially because they booked Nia like an absolute devastator. Layout overload, yeah. Liv Morgan is here. That's what her belt says. Nia sucks.
Have a brain fart and forget that Bayley and Io tortured you for years? Or Bayley, don't you remember that Io stabbed you in the back before WrestleMania with all your friends?
This is good. This is a good promo. Bringing it up. They're not letting it just fall by the wayside that they have history.
You're gonna all implode before you get to the ring, you big losers.
Nia, girl, shut up! For real. You got way bigger problems like us. That's true. You're one to talk, Nia. I mean, you've been manipulating little Tiffy Stratton over there from day one, and she's too naive to say it. And I'd watch
Tiffany's dressed like Lacey Evans, kind of.
so she ain't gonna fall for it. So it looks like after WarGames, you might not have any friends, will you?
Bayley, you are an expert at no friends, you big idiot.
Oh, dang. We're on the schoolyard here. We're on the playground.
You can stop trying to manipulate us now, Bayley, because you lost your touch and you're really not good at it anymore. However, I do think it's really
Uh-oh, they're
how Jade gets
steadily walking down to the ring.
the WarGames team.
It's Liv, Nia, Candice LeRae, Tiffany Stratton, and
Shut up. Stop wasting
one other person. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Raquel. Oh my goodness. Yo, Bob Stone. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Bob Stone cracking 2 cold ones with the chat. Yo, Bob Stone, thank you so much for the $1.99, man. $1.99 is mighty fine. Thank you so much, Bob Stone. Welcome to the chat.
That's why I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and finish the job that I started when I break your face on that steel cage tomorrow night.
Sweet, naive Liv. I'm gonna cave your face in so bad that the love of your life, Dominic Mysterio, he's not gonna want to even look at you.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Is it a brawl?
Nice try.
No.
Nice try. I know what you're doing there, but we'll see you guys tomorrow night.
Ah, live smart. It's a disfigurement threats. Okay, peace out. Bye. Smart stuff from Liv. Up. There's no force field. Guys, the WWE got rid of the force field that keeps people inside the ring. During promos. Oh, it's a brawl for all. We're brawling on the stage. Pandemonium. I like this. It's a good way to start the show. Especially because, you know, they have to hype up the men's WarGames match too. So separating these start and finish of the show is a good idea to make like a Survivor Series sandwich. Dude, the fight card for Survivor Series looks even better than I understood it. We're getting that Sheamus match. Sheamus might get his Intercontinental title that has eluded him for his entire career. We're getting the men and women's WarGames. Gosh, I think there's some other stuff too. Hey, my man, Jason Jordan. Candace is so tiny out there. She's smaller than Liv Morgan. Yeah, me too, Excalibur. Hey, Jay Montez, what's up, what's up? I like this just vicious Rhea Ripley, you know?
Welcome, Yankees.
Hey, great, I found it. I have Access TV. Oh, nice. Yankees, that's cool, man. Dang, Andrade versus Shinsuke. And Shinsuke is looking so just dastardly. Hit him with the beat. Let me move this over a little bit. Yeah, this the Glendale crowd got a heck of a show, man. They got a doubleheader. That's a good place to have a doubleheader at too, because it's such a enthusiastic and into the product type of crowd, man. They're not gonna be going Cricketbill on you. Yeah, it's taped. I know. No spoilers, please. I don't want to know any outcomes or anything, guys. I'm not saying you're gonna do that, but I need to reiterate because there might be some people who don't know how we rock. I'm so glad I beat the Black Friday craze because I figured out some stuff that could happen. And I went back in there today, and it's completely sold out. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm glad I pulled the trigger. And I got it for the best price as well. So it didn't even matter. All that would have happened is I would have waited for Black Friday, and it would have been like, nah. Like, nah. I know you want to buy it, but I'm not gonna let ya. Yeah. Hope we see him tonight. I love the way his theme song hits and the crowd just goes crazy. It sounds so good. You know, like, when's the last time somebody said don't get called up? Like, I feel like that's one of those sayings that's gone the way of the dodo when people used to say, oh, don't get called up from NXT, they'll ruin you. I feel like that's over with, man. But that's what's good about bringing up problems, bringing up patterns of nonsense that you see, because the more and more that you talk about it, the more likely it's going to get back to the people who can actually do something about it, you know? If you never say anything about it, they're just going to think they're doing everything right. But we kept bringing it up, everybody kept bringing it up until it became a non-issue. Now it's like getting called up isn't bad at all. Unless you just don't have what it takes, unless you still need training. But if you're already set and ready to go, if you have a sound foundation and you're already pretty good at most things, you're probably going to do just fine on the main roster. Look at Braun Breaker. Dude's already like, you could put him on the poster for pay-per-views and stuff now. Oh yeah, it used to be. It used to be a problem, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. That's why when I see something wrong with wrestling, that I say something about it, because eventually, if enough people are talking about something that's like a pattern of nonsense, there's more of a chance that the people in charge are gonna hear it than if everybody just keeps their mouth shut. Like, well, I guess that's just how it is. The jury is out for Melo. They've done better since he started that series with Andrade. I think that was a good way to showcase him, and he seems like he's settled into to be a little more confident, little easier on the mic, not so, I don't know, starstruck or something. I think they did a great job of breaking him out of the weird funk he was in when he first got here. But yeah, I don't think he's doing as well as Braun Breaker, that's for sure. But hey, he's already fighting with the world champion. He's already having a great series of matches and stuff, so I think they're doing all right.
As Andrade gets set to go one-on-one with Shinsuke Nakamura tonight.
Here he is. Andrade. Dang, he's looking like he's on a mission right now. He always looks like a Hispanic Conan to me. Like Conan the Barbarian or something. Looks like he could be like a warrior. Yeah, exactly, Excalibur. It could be much worse. It's Mr. Flair. Mr. Charlotte Flair. Nice jacket. Eli Drake. You're gonna miss the first hour. Oh, dang! They're probably gonna start with the women's WarGames. So, but that's like a whole hour right there. So I think you're only gonna miss that. Oh, they got a new theme for Shinsuke. Oh. Oh. Yo, what? Oh my dude, it's fantastic. Yo, I love it. What did I say, man? Bring the darkness, dude. Stop with the upbeat, dancey feel to it. Oh, it sounds evil. Ooh, I love it. Yo, Goki, are you hearing this? Dude, this theme is awesome. Shinsuke is here looking dark in the park. Look at how big his picture is here. He's like, oh my god, my theme song is a masterpiece. So how huge he was on the screen, that was crazy. Dude, it's on, man. I love it. Ooh. Yo, he's gotta crack some skulls with this stuff going on, man. I don't want to see him losing matches anymore. It's time, dude. It's time. It finally is time. What did I say? Bring back the darkness, man. Make him a vicious destructor. Stop with the poppy, dancey theme song and all that. Here he is, doing it. And he better not lose this match.
Andrade believes he deserves another opportunity at the United States title. So here we go, both men former NXT.
Look, this crowd is feeling it too. This crowd is like, Nakamura. I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. A absolute home run of an intro right there. Now let's see how they follow up. Gonna hit a base hit. Are we gonna get another home run in the match? Gonna strike out. I hope it's just another home run. You can't handle like a straight up loss to Andrade though. Like not a squash or anything. I'm not saying Andrade should get squashed right here, but Darth Shinsuke. Yo, Goki, you like your new theme? I'm telling you, this is why you gotta back the right pony. You gotta stick with the people you like and stuff like that. Cause look at this. Look at how it just paid off. Your character like gotta level up.
Nice to meet you. Him, Pando Gritto.
Yeah, he should have won the title against AJ. Christopher, what's up, man? You heard that? That was awesome. I like his new ring gear too. Yeah, dude. Shinsuke should have been world champion already. I love it, dude. And it's the same type of... Heartbreak did the beat. Yeah, that was Heartbreak Beats right there. I am just over the moon impressed about that whole entire intro and the whole entire presentation. Boing. Oh, nice drop kick. Yeah, we're getting some mucha lucha over here from Andrade.
Instead, it was Shinsuke who paid the price. Yeah, Andrade, who often changes his offense on the fly, was able to do that there. Now for the top rope. Nakamura.
Up.
Andrade takes out Shin. And what cost to himself.
Hit him with it, WB. Thank you for the bits, man. Me oh my. 40 bits? 40 bits. WB doing the dang thing. Thank you for the bits. Gladiator. We're not going to call it Gladiator 2. They said for the first time in history, all the top 10 movies of the year have been sequels this year. Oh, it's time for this Corona ad where they Christmas lights in the palm tree.
Whose husband won't be home for months, and whose daughter is due any day. We're with Mike, who's leaving home to protect
Na 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 na. If Shinsuke's gonna lose this match for any reason, it should be LA Knight getting involved and cracking his dome, you know, or trying to. Yeah, that might be what they do here, because you don't want to squash Andrade. You've worked really hard to legitimize him again with the series he's had with Carmelo and still keeping him in the mix. I think that maybe LA Knight should come out here. Good choice for a cheer, yeah. Oh, you got the tree up today? Dang, that's what time it is already? I actually saw a big giant box, like where somebody just like set up their Christmas tree. It was a giant box outside of a dumpster, and it had a Christmas tree on the side of it. One of those like artificial ones. Dudley's you're gonna put up a tree? Don't get it from outside, Dudley. There's gonna be bugs and stuff. No, Dudley, don't do that. He's like, I'm gonna go get it. Dudley, don't go outside and get a tree and bring it in here. Cause the bugs, there'll be bugs, and they're gonna eat the food. Oh, now you're not gonna do it? He's like, okay, I won't do it. Once I mention the bugs are gonna get in the food, he's like, all right, never mind. I thought you'd see it my way, Dudley. Dudley loves his food. I think Dudley loves food as much as Goki, maybe a little bit more. Oh no. Montez, what are you doing? What are you doing? Turning heel like Montez Ford? What kind of Montez are you today? Turning heel on me? What are you trying to do? Kayla, what are you trying to do? You know what I love? I love that the Hurt Business is like the hypest, best thing in AEW right now, and it's just the Hurt Business. It's not like AEW had anything to do with it at all. It's just them. Like they look like they could destroy the people that are trying to take over AEW right now. The Death Riders. They look like they could just take out the Death Riders. And they're just a Hurt Business. That's all they are. It's not like AEW had anything to do with it. They just showed up and they're showing out. They're looking classy, looking buff, looking ready to go, looking like they can smack you up, slap you up, stretch you out. It's literally just the Hurt Business. There's nothing new about it. That's funny to me. I like Ospreay and Fletcher, though. There are a lot of people I like. It's just right now the Hurt Business, they look like they could just take over. They look like they should be the ones taking over the whole company. Andrade nicely put to the outside on the apron. Yeah, we should have just enough time to check out Collision tomorrow before Survivor Series starts, because Collision is starting at a new, not a new time all across the board, but a new time for them. It's at 1 Pacific. Yeah, that's a good idea. Stop trying to go during it and stop trying to go after it. Just go before the pay-per-view. I don't care how early you got to get up. Because you're gonna have problems with like football and all that stuff, man. Just give yourself the best possible footing to do something at least. Nice moonsault. Ooh. Shinsuke kicks out at the last moment. You see, Shinsuke has the like blonde highlights in his hair too. They both do. That was a little worrisome. You see how Shinsuke had his arm up like this when Andrade came down? That could snap you up. Yeah, Fletcher has come a long way in a very short period of time. That's some good booking right there. What they've done with Fletcher overall, I'm very impressed with. Letting him beat Ospreay on pay-per-view is a bold decision. I hope they keep rolling with it. Oh, nice. Nice kicks. Oh, missed with the Judas effect. Oh, back elbow from Shinsuke. Cracked the skull. Kinshasa? No. Does he have a new Kinshasa maybe? Oh my god. Judas effect. Ooh, that was close. Dude, that Judas effect is cracking fools. Yeah, that was a really cool sequence. This is what happens when you have like world-class talent in the ring, man. Both of these guys are no joke. Shinsuke and Asuka? For what though? Like, what would you have them do? Uh-oh, it's time. The Three Amigos. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Oh, Nakamura. Oh, goodness, the third Amigo is straight into the bottom turnbuckle. Nakamura versus Okada. How are you going to do that? Have they already fought? I think, what was Okada even, like, anything to worry about back when Shinsuke was in New Japan? I wonder if they ever fought each other. They could fight Zelina and Rey. Oh, God. Nice duck. Oh, and he unleashed the turnbuckle. Oh, no. Andrade went face first into the turnbuckle, it looked like. Chest first into the exposed turnbuckle. They battled in New Japan and tagged together. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I don't think they'll ever fight each other again because I think Okada enjoys being lazy and getting paid lots of money. That's done, dude. Shinsuke wins. Good match. Good outcome. I love it. I love it. Absolutely fantastic. Good match. Good outcome. Good way to make it happen, too. Sequences. Wrestling. It looked like a battle between two guys who actually know what they're doing. Didn't see sloppy, botchy nonsense. No comedy. Just straight to it, man. I love it. I love it. Perfect timing on the extraction of the turnbuckle pad, too. Just this, when wrestling is done right, it is the best, dude. It is the best. That's wrestling done right. I love it, man. Uh-oh, look out behind you. Oh, it's LA Knight. Here he comes. I knew it. Oh, he's going for him. What happened? Oh, the mist? Black mist. He has black mist. Oh, no. My eye. Dude, Shinsuke's not playing around. He is not playing around. Look at how cool he looks with the black mist just dripping, and then his eye paint.
Thank you for hanging out with Gritty and I.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, when they released that song, we got to listen to it. That was perfect. Wow, look at how much of it is on him. Shinsuke is the best now. Black Mist is the one that blinds you. Nice, nice. I mean, it's sad for LA Knight, but it's a nice choice.
Tonight's match with Jacob and Jey is...
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Christopher. I like that.
WarGames. Whoever wins, your team gets the numbers advantage. So I don't want
it's
the
Nick
numbers
Aldis.
game factoring in to this match.
Yeah, I hope Jacob beats Jey for sure.
Everybody is banned from ringside.
Everybody.
And I do mean everybody.
What? Worry about it. We got it, Nick. Understood.
We understand each other.
Yes, sir.
Dude, I love the Tonga line. People are always talking about them like they suck or something. It's just, they don't suck at all. I mean, well, maybe Tonga Loa kind of sucks. I'm sure he's seen better days than what has happened here. Tonga Loa is going to give us 5-star banger tomorrow.
Countdown to the only event of its kind has begun.
You want a WrestleMania moment? You gotta win this match. Let's do it. Try to take me out.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Tonga Loa is just having a really hard time adjusting to the WWE style of things because he got thrown to the wolves, man. I don't need help. Yeah, I don't think Jacob should need help. I mean, just because he hasn't won a title, he has won a title here. He's been tag team champion already. But just because he hasn't won a singles title doesn't mean he's like any less of a threat than Jey. Jey's just been here forever, you know.
Just follow the road. It's
Camacho? Where are you getting that from?
I'm not afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
Dang, Rumble late this year? Rumble's normally in like January, February. Is that late? Yeah, Tama's doing fine. It's just Tongaloa seems like out of his element or something. Yeah, they never have the Rumble late in the year. They have it in January, February.
I need to stop him.
Very funny autocorrect.
Sonic 3, rated PG.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
Keanu the Hedgehog.
Check engine lights on. Let's see what our free fix finder service says. And if you need help, we can refer you to a shop.
So far, so good. This is a good SmackDown this far. Usually the third week of January. Yeah, see? That's why I'm like, what do you mean it's late? When did they say it is this year? March?
Mi familia, I come from T-Mobile with gifts for all. Abuela, give me your phone. Thank you. I present to you the new iPhone 16 built for Apple Intelligence, and it has the
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Normally it's like January, February, like right around there.
We all know at T-Mobile those iPhones are all done.
You think that I got an T-Mobile in the what?
T-Mobile covers the iPhones, but the gifting is all yours. Get 4 iPhone 16s on us and 4 lines for $25 each. Plus, save on every plan.
Get 4 iPhone 16s.
Here comes Brett with the clothesline.
Nice takedown. The years may change some things, but one thing remains the same: the close bond you share with loved ones.
Dude, I can't wait to see how this this Bloodline stuff is gonna turn out during this Go Home show leading into Survivor Series. Yeah, Elimination Chambers before March because it's like your last chance to get into that the other main event. Because the Rumble hits you with the men and the women's main event for WrestleMania Night 1 basically, or like a split between the two, and then Chamber hits you with the like other main events, you know, whatever's left out to make the 2-night spectacle hit on both nights. You see that John Cena's on the cover of the Elimination Chamber? I saw what was said to be the official poster for Elimination Chamber coming up, and it had John Cena. It was just him. So I wonder if he's going in. Gonna see Cena in the chamber. The C Elimination Chamber. Oh, here we go. Tommaso Ciampa. Yes, dude, push him again.
Whatever it takes. You already forget. You forget Cleveland, your hometown, being screwed out of those titles in front of your family, in front of Quill. You want Quill to say, hey, yeah, my dad, he's a loser. Because I don't want Willow to say, I'm a loser. I don't want that. I'm not a loser. We're all losers.
We're not. Things changed, man.
What changed?
You know what changed?
No, what changed? Explain it to me. Because the way I see it, nothing changed. You know what happened? You know what happened? Alex Shelley came to the division.
You know what happened is Corny Gargano got soft. Or went even softer. Showed us the softer side of Sears.
Your friendship is more important than us taking our freaking titles back. And I'm sick of it. I'm not doing that. That's not the way I'm going to play this. So unless you get some sort of magical plan,
Let me talk to him again. Just let me talk to him again.
I'm sick of talking, Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm sick of talking. I don't even want to do this. You've seen what I've been doing. That's my plan. So unless you got some other thing that I'm unaware of, we're going to do it my way. So I'm going to tell you this. You have one more week to figure your crap out.
One more week?
And if you don't, it's my way.
Nah, I don't think so, Strange. I don't think so. I think Monday's the day. And he just said right now that Gargano has one more week to get it right. So, nah, I don't think so.
The WWE fans are here tonight. Part of our sign of the night. That's
We'll see, though. I hope you're wrong, because the next time we're going to see those two is going to be a week from now, and I hope by then New Day is broken up. WB. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm just saying that the New Day probably should be broken up before DIY.
Still on Cody Rhodes' side.
Would be a neat twist if Gargano's one of the snaps. It'd make him a lot more interesting.
I'm right. January 1st, 2021. Roman Reigns and his cousin assault me 2-on-1.
I love this, dude. He's gonna show why he's right now, and I agree. Kevin Owens has a genuine issue here that he should feel the way he does.
2021 at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, when he got handcuffed.
Runs me over with a golf cart.
That's a heck of a bump right there.
But I got up. January 28, 2023. Again at the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns orders for me to get super kicked over and over and over and over again. And for that one, Cody Rhodes was in the building, but he was nowhere to be found. But you know where he was?
I love this.
Bad Blood this year when Roman Reigns needed somebody. Right there by his side.
Yep. Dude, this is what booking should look like, man. Layers, intrigue, personalities, believable issues with each other that boil over.
When I turned the American Nightmare.
Yeah, and taking your sweet time with it to make it look like you're actually friends and not just, oh, you're friends for 2 weeks and we never seen you hang out together and now you hate each other and you jump the other person. Like, what? Here we go. Dude, they even brought the old school song and everything. I hope Kevin wins the title at Saturday Night Main Event. I hope, like, The Rock comes out and like, costs Cody the match or something. Here we go. Cody. Jimmy John said, I got something to say about that. Ban it, the blame it. Adrenaline. So, Cody does not have a match on Survivor Series. That's pretty interesting. I wonder if he's gonna maybe be the special host or something. I could see that. He's dressed like he's gonna fight tonight, isn't he? Oh, he is gonna fight. He's gonna fight Carmelo. His gear is so good. He looks like Washington or something, you know? He looks like a general, American general. Cody Rhodes.
Tonight, Cody Rhodes won't be defending his gold, but he will be defending his kingdom.
Boom, boom, bat, boom, bat, boom. Wait for me to start the show. Out the curtain, lights go up. I'm home, and I say, let's go. There he is. The face of the company, man. Wow. Talk about a journey. Dude, when somebody makes like a full-on Cody documentary, including everything, it's gonna be a masterpiece, dude. I don't know who would be able to do that though. You have to get your hands on like New Japan footage, AEW footage, WWE footage, what? Ring of Honor footage? I don't know, man. A lot of people would have to work together to make that happen, but I think it would be just a fantastic documentary. Could be one of the best wrestling documentaries ever if someone was able to actually assemble his whole career like that. Oh, man. I'd watch the heck out of that. Yeah, NWA, like, I mean, goodness. It's like he kind of would end up uniting wrestling if that was able to happen. A lot of wrestling, not every company. But how cool would that be, man? If you know his story, if you know what he's been through in his life and all that, it could be the best, one of the best wrestling documentaries ever. Even going back to like who his dad is, who his brother is, like, goodness gracious, man. Yeah, it'd be a very difficult situation to put together. But it would be so worth it if somebody could do it, though.
My life is full of questions. How do I clean an aioli stain? Use Tide. Do I need to pre-treat guacamole? No, a Tide.
Might have to be a couple of years down the road when Tony cools off a little bit. Tony's over here calling people bald a-holes. I don't think we're close to a negotiation. Although Tony has kind of changed his tune recently. Tony Khan. I got the dilithium crystals, guys. They're these nice pink. Nice pink mints. They're peppermint. So good. Thank you to Radio for those, man. I love those. Yeah, but what I was saying is Tony has changed his tune recently. Somebody asked him, yo, would you be open to working with WWE? He's like, oh, I'd love to. So, yeah, maybe he realized that he's getting ran over by a A1 Abrams tank right now, and he's driving a Volvo. A Volvo with nice rims on it. Yeah, exactly. I think I would change my tune too, man. I'd be like, all right. I would like to stream with Ninja. All right, I guess I'll stream with Ninja. Like, oh, well, good job realizing that you probably should stream with Ninja. I'll be on the Kai Cenat stream if I have the time. Like, yeah, okay, I'm sure I would. Yeah, it sucks that there are people who really, but they want the war, man. And I think a lot of that has to do with there are people who are wrestling fans right now who never really got to feel what it was like during the actual Monday Night Wars. Like they were maybe not old enough to really realize how cool that was. And so now they just wish so bad that they could have something like that in their lifetime, in their like fandom lifetime. You know what I'm talking about? It's like when you hear about James Dean and Sidney Poitier and stuff like that. You hear about these great people from the past that you didn't really get to check into. So you're like, man, I really hope these actors today are the best, because I want great actors. I want great people. Yeah, it was only for a few years, but it's legendary, you know? I think a lot of it is just people really want it to be a war so bad so they can say that they lived through something, you know? Callie, what's up, man? I'm the greatest, say no hating, I'm the best here. Well, I guess you wait till next year. Oh my god, Kelly, did you see the new Shinsuke presentation and entrance and everything? Did you see it? Time to retweet the tweets, guys. I'm gonna do it.
Hey, Cody. You know what?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Kevin was right.
There we go. There we go.
You did turn your back on him.
You haven't? Oh my dude, you have to see this.
You're not the guy to stab a guy in his back. We know
You
that.
have to see this and hear this.
To stab someone right in the heart. Because
There were spoilers back then because people still like paid for dirt sheets and stuff, but it wasn't as rampant as it is now and easily accessible.
you want to evaluate me? You want to evaluate the first round draft pick? Well, you're going to learn that this evaluation is only going to find out one thing, and that's exactly why I'm freaking him.
Let's go.
The bravado of Carmelo Hayes, but now is not the time to try to take pot shots at Cody Rhodes. Cody has been in a hell of a mood.
Oh, he's singing a song. Team Liv needs to win tomorrow night. Can't have the team with both women's champions and Miss Money in the Bank lose. I know, right? But the other team is very strong, Alex.
Nice to meet you. I'm Pando Gritto.
Your dad was one, but he kept it to himself. That's awesome because that's the type of stuff that can erase a fandom out of somebody. And you find out like it's like one of those Santa isn't real moments or something, dude. It's like just let people have their fun. Yeah, it was a good promo, and he was on the spot too. Like I said, he's becoming more. Carmelo's becoming more even-keeled and confident and smooth with his stuff. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Strange. Thank you, Goki. Thank you, Jay Montez.
And maybe that day will come, and it could begin by picking up a win over the American Nightmare tonight. And the other thing Carmelo may have in his pocket is the fact, nice takedown, and shoulders are up, shoulders were up.
Survivor Series tomorrow, man. You guys gonna be here? I hope you're gonna be in my stream hanging out.
Didn't catch him. Hayes twice.
Ah, Carmelo's seen it before.
Great display of quickness by Hayes, but again, Cody just goaded Carmelo in and caught him that time.
Wait, say it? Yeah, I think this is the second match with Cody. I remember in the first one, somebody got hurt. Maybe it's his third match, actually. I think somebody got hurt both times. Up, little Nate. Yeah, there's going to be tension, especially because tonight they highlighted that about how they have a very rough past. Everybody on the team has had some issues.
Cody Rhodes is a workhorse in every sense of the word. You're not going to shake him with your words, Carmelo. And Cody now. Carmelo Hayes onto the announce table.
Oh, that was AJ. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Cody's fired up. He's in a mood.
Yeah, you're right.
Ever since Kevin Owens assaulted him in a parking lot in Atlanta, outside his bus, Carmelo Hayes
That was AJ.
with a kick to the knee. And then, of course, Kevin Owens.
When is TNA? I think it's on right now. There's TNA Turning Point tonight. Yeah, there's a TNA pay-per-view going on right now. I think it's right now. They have an event called Turning Point that's on today sometime. I wasn't overly concerned about it because I'm just gonna watch SmackDown. You know, if I have a choice between Turning Point and watching the SmackDown right before Survivor Series, it's got to be SmackDown. That's got to be Kane. Oh no! Yesterday's TNA was kind of a what do you call it? It was just they put on matches that they've never shown before. It wasn't an actual episode that had storytelling and things of that sort. It was just matches that they've taped previously and they just put on the show. It wasn't any sort of putting forward storylines and things of that sort. So almost like a You know how sometimes at the end of the year, WWE will do like a best of episode where it just shows you what's happened during the year? It was kind of like that, but it was matches that were previously taped. So we didn't really miss much as far as I know. And I just, they were going to have me wait until midnight to even see it. So I was just like, all right, we're out of here. But tonight is an actual pay-per-view. It's one of those like TNA Plus pay-per-views, Turning Point. It's not like Bound for Glory, but it's one of those intermittent ones. So I'm interested to see what happens there, but I'm not watching it. I'm watching this. Yeah, and they even had people on that fight card yesterday who aren't even like with the company anymore and stuff. So that's what I was like, all right, this is not anything that I need to really overly tax myself to watch to where I wait till midnight to check it out. So sorry, but not sorry. I skipped it, and that's just where we're gonna leave it. Luckily, it's not part of the grapple chat situation. It's not part of our battle of the brands. It's just something that we do for fun. So we didn't miss out on anything. Yeah, I'm sure there were good matches and stuff. I'm not saying that it probably wasn't good. It's just I definitely wanted to explain because I know people probably want to know.
That's it. No phone calls and no wasted time. Go to Insurify and save today.
Walmart's massive Black Friday deals are here, but they won't last long.
Foosball.
This Hot Wheels set for $20 and so many more deals you desire. Shop Walmart Black Friday deals now through December 1st.
In this world. Uh-oh. They're playing the song. Survivor Series WarGames tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. You missed the turkey soup match? Oh, that's tonight, right? Oh, boy. You're playing the foosball behind my back? Ow. It's in the co-main event already. Oh, okay.
Wow! Look at the power of Cody. Great power by Cody Rhodes. Vertical suplex from the second rope to Carmelo Hayes. Down goes
Boom.
Tremendous power from the champion. And reality starting to sink in for
Nice stuff. Cody with the vertical suplex on the second rope. Stun gun by Carmelo. Boing. Clothesline. That's so awesome right there. That framing, the way that they filmed the vertical suplex. You could see all the people up in the rafters and stuff. The way that they framed it looks so cool. Oh, I'm after you. The run past you spot. Oh, he went for the arm drag, but nobody's there. Carmelo has studied tapes on Cody. You can see this? You see this? Carmelo is one step ahead of Cody each time. Cody's wrestling very emotionally. You can tell that Cody is not his normal, like, collected self. He's being overzealous, and Carmelo is using that against him, especially because Carmelo looks like he has been sitting there watching tape like an NBA basketball team. Very nicely done match here. This is the way that a world champion should have trouble with somebody who's not. Make it make sense. If you're going to make the match last a while, make it make sense why it's lasting. Don't just be like, well, he's that good. Yeah, sure he is. Stop telling me that he's that good and tell me why. Oh, my God. Oklahoma power slam. Cody. Woo! Woo! He's going for the figure four, baby. Oh, my God. Carmelo's too far for the ropes. He can't reach. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He got the ropes.
figure 4 leg lock was to get his fingertips on the bottom rope. You know, it's interesting. Cody pulling out all the stops tonight, Corey, which shows you the respect that he has for Carmelo.
You guys see how I made the mic blue tonight to match SmackDown?
You're absolutely right, but it's also a message because Cody Rhodes knows
We're doing the dang thing, man. Keeping you guys in the finest of layouts. In real life and in digital.
right back to the left knee of Cody Rhodes, which if you go all the way back to the Owens match with Cody Rhodes and Bastion Berlin,
Booyah. We got the booyah spots.
Kevin Owens could not capitalize on.
Code Blue Pando, yeah.
The trigger may have cost Owens the championship, which Cody alluded to
Yep.
last week.
Our resident
Cody off the second row and just and again
necromorph. Blue Prime tonight? Ooh. Ooh, the fadeaway.
back of Rhodes' neck. Carmelo Hayes scrambling to capitalize.
Ooh. Nice cutter.
Into the cover, trying to pin the champ here. Who's got to get the shoulder?
Excalibur, that's the song right
How
there.
refreshing. Thanks, Goki Silver 19.
Yeah, Carmelo's doing great tonight. All he needs to worry about is don't hurt Cody, dude. Don't botch and don't hurt Cody. He'll be all right.
It's delicious Goki Silver 19.
No one remains cool under pressure quite like Cody Rhodes does. Carmelo wanted to step on the court with LeBron tonight. Thus far, at best, he's looking like Bronny.
Dang, talking trash about Bronny James.
You meant that in a good way. Bronny will be great someday. It just may not be his day yet. No chance. All right, fine.
No chance, says Michael Cole. Dang, talking that trash. Oh my goodness. Yo, we got Triple T on Bronny. I'm so here for it. I love it. Deserved Triple T.
Cody back to his feet, able to duck underneath.
Come here.
Around we go again.
No, come here. Stopped him. Reversals. Get your hands off me. Like Biff. Oh, back rake. No. Flips out of the suplex. Yo, we got some good transitions tonight. Talking that trash. Oh, Carmelo swinging for the fences. Cody Cutter. Just, dude, Carmelo's sells are incredible. The way he takes moves. Cracked his dome right there. He sells like Shawn Michaels or something. Come here. It's over. Oh my goodness. Crossroads on his forehead. It's over. Good match, man. Wowzers. Yo, they're going hard on the go-home show. These matches are fantastic. Dang, man. Wowzers. I love it. Good match, man. Cody was getting pierced by the tactics of Carmelo tonight, though, man. I loved it. That's how you make somebody look like they should be a credible threat. Make it so that there's a reason that the champ is kind of out of it mentally. He's over the top. He's mad. He's feeling the emotions. He's not himself. And then make it so the other guy comes into the match super prepared, like he's been studying tape. He knows every move that you make. That's how you do it. You tell that story. You don't make it so, oh, the world champion fights some guy who's not world champion, and then it's a 20-minute match, and it's just because the guy is just that good. If he's just that good, why is he not champion? I'm not trying to see that type of match, and I'm trying to see this type of match. That's why storytelling is important. That's why you have promos. That's why you have storylines. That's why you have feuds. That's why you have emotional connections and investment. You do those things so that you can make it make sense when people come together and make it a good match. You don't just make it a good match. Paul Heyman, here we go. Paul Heyman's got his Hall of Fame ring. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, guys? You see me? You feel me?
Wise man.
Dude, here we go. It's time to get cinematic.
That's my tribal chief. Where is he?
Where is he?
I don't know, my tribal chief. This guy.
This guy.
Me waiting. That doesn't work for me.
There he is. Oh my goodness, dude. This is looking like a movie.
Don't have a whole lot of time. Good that you showed up late.
I didn't show up for you. I showed up for Paul Heyman. You're a wise man.
That's good. But let's get one thing straight. I don't need your help.
Yeah, you do.
I figured you'd feel that way. I don't necessarily want to give you any help at all. I'm not here for you. I'm here for Paul.
I'm happy for you guys. I really am. But I don't like your tone.
Oh.
I don't like your attitude. I don't like you.
Paul Heyman's like,
team with you at WarGames tomorrow night.
My tribal chief, Solo has had us in checkmate since the Friday after WrestleMania.
Yeah.
If we don't accept his help, it's over. In all fairness, if you don't help tomorrow night, and Solo turns back Roman Reigns, and puts an end to the bloodline, you're next.
oh.
Solo is going to come after you.
Dang, that's real right there.
Are going to come after you, and not just because of this, because Solo knows you're the threat. I say this respectfully to both of you.
You have to make this work.
We all fall to Solo. United. At best, we survive.
Look, they even got the old school, like, light across Roman's eyes.
I don't like you. It doesn't matter. I'm not here for you. I'm here for Paul. You want your Ulafala back? I want my scalps. I want my revenge for what Solo and his crew did to my friend. If we survive WarGames, you want to revisit this conversation? Just me and you?
Ooh.
I'm all ears.
Dude, I'm all ears too.
One time.
One time.
One time.
Hey, he held up the one. CM Punk did.
One favor.
I owe you a favor.
No. No, you won't owe me anything. My friend. Our wise man.
Our wise man. Ooh, yo. This is the type of thing I love to see. And he walks out. CM Punk's out.
Wise man.
Yes, my tribal chief.
What's the favor?
What's the favor?
My tribal chief. Let's get through WarGames.
Wait a minute! Dude, there's a favor that... Oh no, you see the little creepy look that Paul gave? Now he's looking serious, but he had this like little creepy little smirk or something. Dude, it is. Do you see how awesome this is? I know there are people who do not like the Bloodline storyline. They're sick of it, but dude, I am not one of them, and this is awesome. This is the type of stuff that bridges the gap between cinema and wrestling. And I know that it's a tired term to say, oh, this is cinema, but what else would you call that? This looks like a scene out of the next Expendables or something, but better. Honestly, better. This is what I call cinematic lifelike visuals. Okay, let's freaking go, man. Top notch for sure. If you don't like it, I'm sorry, man, but you might need to find something else to watch if you don't like that. I'll be right back. Break everything.
War is upon us. Your people will perish.
Hold on.
First, I will kill your brothers, then your father. With or without honor, I will take the throne.
You may wear a crown upon your head, but that does not make you a king.
The Lord of the Rings, War of the Rohirrim, rated PG-13, December 13th.
Big news from Mahomes.
I'm switching to iPhone 16, but T-Mobile. It's built for Apple Intelligence.
That's like peanut butter on jelly on go. Get 4 iPhone 16s on us. Plus 4 lines for $25. What a deal. Y'all giving it away too fast, T-Mobile. Slow down.
This is the moment the magic happens. Celebrate with Ferrero Rocher. Smooth chocolate and crunchy hazelnut wrapped in gold. Celebrate the moment with Ferrero Rocher.
Welcome, M. Wardenberg. Thanks for the cheer.
Your best defense against erosion and cavities is strong enamel. Nothing beats it. I recommend Pronamel Active Shield because it actively shields the enamel to defend against erosion and cavities. I think that this product
It's delicious. J. Monty's 31.
Fun fact. The person with McDonald's is always the most popular kid in school. And if they save money with the app, they're also the smartest.
I'm back. Wait, what'd you say, Dudley? You got more bits than me. How'd you get more bits than me? I don't know. What do you? Wait a minute. It's Merry Mania. Oh my, Dudley, you don't get all those. How come I don't get all those when you're not on the screen? You get some of those, Dudley. That's not fair, Dudley, because I give you some when you're not on the screen. Mary, thank you so much. It's Merry Mania. 150 bits. Okay, you did get more than me, Dudley. You're right. Dang, all right. Dang, Mary, thank you so much. All right, Dudley, you get to keep them, but next time somebody gives bits, then I get all the bits. No, he's like, I made an appearance, I get more. Dudley's got a weird way of thinking about this stuff, man. I'm gonna get you, Dudley. I'm gonna get you. He said, you're gonna get me some bits.
Thanks for the cheer.
See, look, Dudley. Look. Oh yeah, look at this. You don't get some of those. Now you're even. Oh my goodness. Mary, thank you so much. Mary with the double spear of bits. Holy moly. Thank you so much. Mary showing up with the awesomeness. Thank you very, very much.
Thanks for the cheer.
Wait a minute.
Thanks for the cheer.
It's Radio Mania. Yo, what is going down here?
Cheer.
Dude, it's Radio Mania. Gritty versus Dudley at WrestleMania. Oh my goodness. Look at this. It's Radio Mania. Look at this.
Thank you for the gift, M. Wardenberg.
Yo, the hookups are unstoppable. Look at this.
Welcome, Super Mario Dinosaur.
We gotta turn this up. It's Radio Mania. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Radio. Holy moly. Radio. 4 radios in a row.
Thanks for the cheer.
You got the Connect 4. It's Radio Mania, dude. We got the Connect 4 right in time for Metaphor. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Okay, there we go. I did it. Sam Kryptonite upgrades. The hookup is immaculate. And it's Mary Mania on top of the alley-oops. What have you done? Is this a hype train? Yo, this looks like a hype train. It feels like a hype train. Dude, it's Mary Mania. It's Mary Mania. What is happening? Oh, it's Michin. We got Mia Yim coming out. This is the entrances for the women's match right now, guys. You're not missing any wrestling action. It's time for fall time. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's Radio Berg. Radio Berg. Oh, Berg. I said Radio Berg. 24 karat gold bits. Look at this. We're burning it down. We're burning it down in here. We're stomping John Cena. We're stomping John Cena on the Money in the Bank. Oh my goodness. Piper Niven. Where's Piper? It's time for war time, and we'll never falter. Oh my goodness! Lash Legend just caught Piper Niven in a World's Strongest Slam, and she's holding her. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the bits. Radio hooking it up. And it's Mary Mania! Dude, do you see this? This is the stuff that dreams are made of. Thank you so much, guys. Yo, do I deserve this? Do I even deserve this? Thank you guys so much. I hope that I'm entertaining you guys. I hope that... My goodness, thank you so much. It's Mary Mania! Look at this. The people have spoken. They're like, you know what? I think it's more entertaining to see Gritty super appreciative. It's time for radio, and away we go. Look at this, man. We hit the hype train. What have you done? My goodness, look at this. The train is out of the station and rolling down the tracks. Wait a minute. B-Fab is here. This is legal. She can get involved here. Oh my goodness. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. The other dog walks up like, yo, what are you talking about over here? Radio Berg. Look at these bits.
Thanks for the cheer.
What is going on? Look at this. Yo, we're burning it down. burning Cena down. Cena got stomped right there. Thank you so much for the bits, Radio. Wait a minute. WB with 100. It's the WBKO. It's the WBKO.
Thanks for the cheers.
Oh my goodness. It's WB Mania. Yo, it's WB Mania. Why you gotta do it to Seth like that though? That's not very nice. Oh my goodness. Look at all of this. Thank you, WB, for the 100 bits. It's Merry Mania. It's the MKO. Look at all this. Why are you guys cracking Seth's neck like this? He's a nice guy. Oh my goodness. Now it's Radio Mania. It's the Radio KO. Oh me oh my. It's Radio Mania. Look at this. What in the wide world of sports have you guys initiated? Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Look at what you've done to Chris Jericho. Dude, the Attitude Adjustment RKO is probably the move I would never, ever want to take. Wait a minute. Radio with the 500. And then Mary with 500 on top of that? What is happening? Dude, I'm gonna put too much hype. I know it. Oh my goodness. What have you done? Thank you guys so much. Look at this hype train. You guys created the Polar Express. It's getting cold outside. We call it the Polar Express, but it's starring you guys instead of Tom Hanks. You're driving the train. Oh my goodness, man. Thank you so much. Look at the savagery. Just the utter savagery of an outpouring of gracious generosity. Thank you guys so much. Wow.
Meaningless stuff.
Thank you. A trillion thank yous.
From plumbers, from car
man, you guys made it happen.
So much meaningless.
Just out of nowhere, man. That was like an RKO.
We return to the mailbox to be truly thankful.
Thank you so much, guys.
How much we mean to each other. Shutterfly. Make something that means something.
Enjoy 40% off your order with code CARDS40. Order now for holiday delivery.
Remember, Dad, we've got Greenlight Infinity. You can see my location in real time, so you know I'm safe.
You guys.
It wasn't that easy.
Jeez. I appreciate it so much, guys. Thank you.
Bring your family into the financial future.
This just
making it happen. It's a commercial break, by the way. I know a lot of people on YouTube tend to exit the premises whenever support pours out, like they're allergic to seeing me actually succeed at this. But hey, guess what, guys? That helps the stream to continue to exist, so you should be happy when you see something like that. That's the type of stuff that helps me to keep the bills paid, to keep the lights on, to keep the internet going, to where you guys can even have a stream, you know?
To advance.
Thanks, Emmerberg.
Lash Legend breaks it up.
Lash Legend breaks up the pin. Michin was about to take the loss
now
there.
Lash Legend looking to put Piper away. Can she power Piper?
Look at this. Lash Legend's so strong.
Momentarily. And now Piper with a collision. Taking out Legend.
A collision. Uh-oh. Drew said this is the happiest day of his life. Okay, Drew. Well, why? Let's find out.
Chelsea was chased out of here by Beat Fab before the commercial break. And now Piper up to the second rope. Legend in trouble. Big splash cover now on Legend to put her away. Michin breaks things up.
Michin's right there to break up the Vader bomb.
What a
match. The Piper bomb just hit Lash Legend with an incredible force, but
an opportunity to join
Michin
Bayley
helped
and
it out.
Chelsea Green in the semifinals of the tournament. Be crowned the first ever Women's United States champion. And look at that. Oh!
Nice move. Lash Legend with a backbreaker. She's so strong. She's so large and in charge.
These two powerhouses colliding. Legend sent into the corner. Nobody home. Legend. Oh. Check this out. Are you serious? A choke slam by Legend.
Choke slam by Lash on Piper. Not enough. Not enough.
Cover again on Piper and a kick out by Niven.
You were there at SmackDown in Salt
How
Lake.
can you not be
Couldn't believe The
impressed
Rock. Oh, that's awesome. You got to see that, man.
Lash legend.
I bet you that was.
Meta girls,
I bet you the energy in that arena was just palpable.
Jessica Carr and Michin from behind going to take advantage. That's where the inexperience comes into play.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Cole.
Nope.
Took her eyes off the
Michin.
prize, but this is game-changing
Not strong
power.
enough to turn this into. Oh my goodness! Powerbomb by Lash Legend. That's done. No, it's not. I thought it was over.
Lash Legend needs to figure out a way to keep her foot on the gas pedal. Legend is in control at the moment, albeit exhausted.
Dang, they're putting it all out there, man. It's almost like this is the match that they really wanted to put together anyway. Oh my goodness. Senton across both.
Cover on Legend.
Piper across both Lash and Michin. Michin there to break it up just barely. Just gets her right hand on the pin to break it up. That's it. Everybody's hurting for certain.
He crowned the first ever women's United States champion.
Michin whip to the corner.
Catches Piper with a boot.
Michin now.
Michin
second all the way
ascending.
to the top.
Yeah, and again, that time
to the top
she
rope.
got caught when high risk once too often. And now
What the
Piper, we're
heck
gonna
is
put her
Piper
away.
doing here? Piper
up
is
to the
seated on the
second
top rope along with Michin.
What is Piper Niven?
What is
I
this?
think is she looking for the Piper driver from up there?
No.
Oh my gracious goodness.
No way.
Michin's in every trouble that you've ever heard of. Okay, I was about to say, this looks like end of your career damage right there. Lash was able to break that up. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Niven, second rope action. Smashing. Oh, splats to the mat, no water in the pool. Lash Legend on her immediately. Springing the trap. What's this? How is she so strong? Lash Legend! Dude, this is dunzo. No! Michin off the top with a senton that pretty much missed the whole entire pile. That's two. Michin wins. My goodness, dude. Yo, good matches tonight. Incredible matches tonight, dude.
So Michin advances to the semifinals, joining Bailey and Chelsea Green with one more triple threat match next week.
Dang.
Tiffany, Elektra Lopez, and Naomi.
Michin's strategy to show
Started
her
at the
different
bottom,
look
headed to the
paid
top
big
floor.
time dividends tonight. Congratulations
That I want
to
more.
Michin.
She's like, who knows about me? Anybody?
And who will have the advantage?
Hey, even the Arizona crowd is like, hey, you alright.
Will it be the original Bloodline?
Dude,
Or
that
will
was
it be
crazy.
the new Bloodline? Jey Uso versus Jacob Fatu. The WarGames advantage is up next.
Yeah, stop skipping ahead, guys. I don't need you to announce everything in the chat, because what you're doing is you're spoiling what's coming up next. Don't announce things in the chat before I'm actually onto it. Please and thank you, guys.
It's time for Black Friday shopping on WWEshop.com. WWEshop.com has so many different items on sale for Black Friday. You can get a teddy bear.
You wanted Lash Legend to win? She was the replacement, though, so it was kind of written on the wall that she wouldn't win, you know?
It's Tippy Time holiday sweatshirts. But hurry now, because the Black Friday deals end tonight. Toodles!
Yeah, Michin's been all over the place, man. She's been working really hard. You're saving your streak? You don't get to tell me when you're saving your streak, man. That's for me to do. That's for me to tell you. It's something that I'm doing to like be nice and give you a bonus for being here. It's not something that you get to be like, oh, I'll do it on Monday or whatever, because I don't want to have to keep track of all that. I do streaks when I have the ability to do them and when it fits into the schedule, because it's literally just a little bonus that I do to let you guys know that I appreciate you being here. It's not something where you get to like schedule it out and you're like, okay, January 21st I want to do my 30 streak. January, you know, like We're not doing all that because I'm not keeping track of all that. And if I do it for you, I'll have to start doing it for everybody, and then somebody will get upset because I'll tell them no. We're just not doing it. Since you're busy, well, then you're just not gonna get it, dude. I'm sure if your streak matters, you can spend 5 minutes in the chat and just get your streak. You don't need to be watching the football game intently like you're playing the game, dude. You're not in the game, right? Are you actually in the game? I don't think that you need to really be that invested. You can't have 5 minutes to get your streak, man.
I'm hungry.
Plus, it's something nice that I'm doing for you. It's not something where you have to be completely invested in the stream while it's happening.
It's
so
delicious.
No and thank you, because we can't, if I do it for you, I'll have to do it for everybody, and that's exactly what I don't want to have to do. I don't want to come across a situation where someone's going to feel upset or someone's going to feel like I'm favoring certain people in the chat because I did it for one guy. Now I got to do it for everybody. I'm telling you, dude, it doesn't turn out well. I've seen it 100 times in here. I go the extra mile to help somebody out, and then other people start taking it for granted, and then somebody just starts expecting it. And then I end up being the bad guy for enforcing my own rules. It's like, nah, let's just follow the rules. And if you can't make it, you can't make it. I've seen it 100 times. People I end up being the bad guy for trying to do something nice in the first place. And it's just not, it's not fair to me. It's not fair to everybody else. So if you don't have 5 minutes to get your streak, then I hope your football team wins, man. But you're picking your priorities at that point. Trust me, there would have been a day where I would have let you do it, but I've been through it way too many times where I end up being the bad guy because of just letting people do what they want to do instead of following the rules. When in the first place I was just trying to be nice, you know? Like the reason that I even broke the rule in the first place is just trying to like give people what they want instead of what makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, you end up being the bad guy where you're trying to be the nice guy. It's like, that sucks. Oh, LA Knight.
How's that feel? Yes, I mean, worst part's behind us.
Excuse me, LA?
He's covered in black mist, dude. He got misted like crazy.
Clearly, Shinsuke Nakamura impaired you with his mist earlier on tonight. How does this affect your status for tomorrow?
We got to talk about this right now, don't we? We got to talk about this right now. I'm in here trying to get worked on. I can barely see anything at this point. But here's the thing. You want to talk about Shinsuke Nakamura? Yeah. Let's go ahead and talk about Shinsuke Nakamura.
Let's talk about him.
Talk about Shinsuke Nakamura. Why don't we talk about the fact that the guy's been gone for a little bit? All of a sudden, he shows up and he's got a problem with me. He's got a problem with this guy, and he should. But at this point, here's the problem. He's going to have a real big problem. Because here's the thing. I've been in survival mode. I have lived and breathed it. So for Survivor Series, no. I'm going to walk in there. I'm going to thrive. I'm going to continue to be the U.S. champion because that's what I am. That's what I do. So I tell you what, am I going to leave? Am I going to decide that I'm not going to go to Survivor Series? No. I'm going to be right
No.
I'm going to be looking you dead in your eyes, whether they're bloodshot or not. It's me dropping you on your head. 3 the hard way. There's no other way it can go with everybody saying L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Appreciate you, LA. Thank you. It's everything I need.
Byron's suit is so outrageous.
I gotta get a shower at some point. Get this stuff off me.
And tomorrow night at Survivor Series.
Nah. Dang, Shinsuke's coming for that title, man. I like it.
Tomorrow night. And can the former world heavyweight champion Damian Priest prove to the ring general Gunther that he's more than just street trash? Can Priest become El Campeon?
Oh boy.
Again, we'll find out as he battles Gunther. Bianca Belair's team has the advantage in the women's WarGames matchup. Who's gonna win at Survivor Series? The Intercontinental Championship is up for grabs as Braun Breaker defends against Ludwig Kaiser and the Celtic Warrior.
Yeah, dude, triple threat for the Intercontinental. Let's see, man. Can Sheamus finally capture it?
Bloodline against Roman Reigns in the original Bloodline, including CM Punk. It all takes place 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock on the West Coast.
Dang, man. Survivor Series. It's here, man. Almost. Here we go. Backstage with Jay, Jimmy, and Sammy.
Don't worry about nothing. Sorry to interrupt.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Need to make this crystal clear.
Everyone's barred from ringside.
Now I'm telling you, everybody is banned from ringside. That includes you two.
All right. No.
Okay, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You got this, all right?
All right, man.
You got this. Come on.
Let's go. Let's find out.
Yeah. Come on. Look, look.
Yahoo! Yo, here we go. Yeah, Nick Aldis is awesome. I wonder if he's ever gonna wrestle. Crowd is just eating it up, man. I love it. Do you know he's the top merchandise seller in all of WWE right now? Goodness gracious, man. From tag team partner to like main event for sure. Just me, Oos. Yo, we get to hear the epic intro for Jacob Fatu, man. I'm hype about that. Bam, 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 bam. Just me, Oos. Hear this crowd? This is the crowd after sitting through a full episode and a half, more than an episode and a half of SmackDown. This was a dual SmackDown that this crowd was here for. This is the one that they taped after the first SmackDown that they were at, so you can only imagine how enthusiastic this crowd must be to be this into it still. It's a good crowd, man. All right. Can we break 20 likes, guys? Let's see if we can do it. It's been like pulling teeth to get these likes up above 20 recently. Let's try it, guys. Let's try to hit 20. The likes are very appreciated, and they do help the channel to become more recommended on YouTube, so more people can find us, more people can chip in just a little bit, and it's the more security that this stream will have, and that the way that I can continue keep doing these streams, continue paying the bills and things like that. So every like matters, guys. If you could do it, please do it. If you can't do it, I don't know why, but take a second, guys. It's literally helping to secure the future of the channel, the future of the streams. And it takes like 2 seconds, and it's free, you know? It's not like I'm asking you guys to pay my bills directly or anything like that when I'm asking for a like. So let's try it. Let's try it out, guys. Let's try to hit 20 without me begging and pleading, because it's something that I don't want to have to do. If you like the stream, you should just like the stream, you know? Let's try it, guys. Let's try to hit 20. We're close. Hey, it's Snoop Dogg.
On us. Plus 4 lines for 25 bucks. What a deal. Y'all giving it away too fast, T-Mobile. Slow down.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell people, man, the way that these like Glendale and Phoenix crowds cheer for sports and cheer for WWE is something inspiring. Something that I wish a lot of other crowds would sound like.
That's the DQ Cheeseburger Lovers deal. 2 singles for $5 or 2 doubles for $7 for a limited time. So, how is it? Deal this good speaks for itself, I guess. DQ, happy tastes good.
Jacob Fatu's gonna come out here and hand it to him. We're gonna see.
Critics are under the spell of Wicked.
Sorry, one sec. What?
It's certified fresh and verified hot on Rotten.
Certified fresh, dang, it's like that.
Wicked is a triumph. Rated PG in theaters now.
Wait a minute. What did they has it already been out for a week, that Wicked movie? I wonder what their box office was the first weekend, because I predicted that it would not break. What was it? I forget what my prediction was. There was like a certain threshold that they had on the DraftKings, so I can actually make some money if it performs the way I think it was. I didn't say it was gonna suck or anything. They had like thresholds of how much it was supposed to make, and I was like, nah. Moana 2 came out? Oh, here we go. Dude, this is the freaking intro right here. Oh my goodness, here he is. Dude, this is what... Dude, come on, man. This is what I'm talking about. He's never had a one-on-one match in WWE yet. Wow. This is a heck of a first match. Yeah, really, WB.
Samoan werewolf staring at Jey Uso like Jacob is ready to feast. And again, the winner of this match gives the advantage to his team in WarGames. Very important. There's going to be a cage surrounding 2 rings tomorrow night. Now, 2 men are going to start in the match. The other members of the team...
Dang, dude, here we go. This is like a pay-per-view match in and of itself. The first ever singles match Jacob Fatu has fought, and he's in the main event of SmackDown before Survivor Series. Think about how good of booking that is. Think about that, dude. Your first ever singles match, and you're the freaking main event before Survivor Series? That's what I call utilization. I'm so glad his foot is healed up, man. I was worried about that. I was worried that would keep him out of the fray for a while.
WarGames match. Jey Uso picked up the definitive pinfall that night.
Jacob said, "Come on with it. Yeah, I do this. I do this." He does indeed do this.
This is his first one-on-one match in WWE. What the hell do you think this monster is capable of inside of WarGames?
That's crazy, dude. This is how you do things, man. This is how you make somebody appear like a threat, like an actual problem. Oh, is he bleeding already? Oh, I thought Jey was bleeding. It was just the like reflection of his red shirt, I think, something like that. AI and Steph Curry, probably Steph Curry, because he just pulls up all day. I think Steph Curry would end up outscoring AI, because AI would just be like, he'd cross him over and score a bunch of twos, you know, a bunch of jumpers and layups and stuff, but Steph Curry would end up scoring more points. I don't think he'd get cooked. It wouldn't be a cooking. Allen Iverson's got way more of a killer instinct to him, man. He's straight up street, you know. He'll take it to him, but what I'm saying is Steph Curry is a better long-range shooter, so a lot of his shots are going to be worth more points. Plus, I bet the refs would be very, very kind and put Curry at the free throw line a lot more than Allen Iverson as well. So I'm just saying Curry would accumulate more points and probably win. Jacob Fatu holding the crown right now. He's ahead.
Things that make life worth living. Food, football, and dogs.
Said AI was programmed with skills like Jordan. AI literally took it to Jordan multiple times and even outscored Jordan several times in a head-to-head matchup. AI is no joke, guys. It's just like I said, his scoring output is gonna lack in comparison to Curry because Curry is more of a threat from 3-point land. So per shot, Curry's gonna be able to put more points on the board. No, he's talking about Allen Iverson. I was like, what? Yeah, Allen Iverson, the basketball player. Unless he was talking about AI, but no, he said Allen Iverson right there. But yeah, I don't think it'd be a blow up or anything. I just think that overall Curry's point output, a lot of it comes from long range, so each shot is going to be worth more most likely. Yeah, AI is legit, man. Absolutely. I don't know about the stats all across the board, but from watching him since even before he made it to the NBA, I know that there's a killer instinct about that guy that'll make it a fun matchup. But Curry's just too much from long range, man. His shots, his average shot is going to be worth more points than Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson's going to mix his stuff up and cross him over and score a bunch of probably easy to moderate layups and jump shots and stuff, uncontested. But that's not going to outclass the way that Curry gets to the foul line and the way that Curry shoots from long range. He's just going to put more points up than AI per possession. Oh yeah, Larry Bird was no joke. I think Larry Bird might be the best basketball player ever. I just love Larry Bird. And the thing is, everybody who talks about him from that era says the same thing. They all say Larry Bird was the truth. Like, he was just too much. Watching him was so frustrating, having any other favorite team. That dude, Larry Bird, was just an absolute terror.
SmackDown and of course Survivor Series tomorrow. Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu, winner gains advantage for his team in the WarGames match.
Yeah, a couple times, J-Rock. But I don't know, like classically. I don't know, like all the way across the board. Dang. Yes, I do this. Jacob says I do this. He is destroying Jey Uso right now. I love his presentation because remember what they said? There's a reason we didn't call him, you know? Why'd you have to call Jacob? You know? I love it. The presentation, just the attention to detail. Here's why I'm a huge fan of the Celtics. Him and Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce is awesome too. Absolutely. That's crazy. This guy went from being in jail watching the Usos on TV to becoming a wrestler and now wrestling the Usos in the main event of SmackDown. This journey is incredible. Nice split. You saw that? Jey Uso did the splits over Jacob as he speared himself into the ring post. That's awesome.
Jacob Fatu colliding with that steel ring post. And again, Survivor Series tomorrow. Special start time of 6 East, 3 West on Peacock. All members of both the
I love that intro, man.
barred from
This SmackDown has been good, man. I want to see how they end it, but overall, what has sucked about this? What has been bad about this SmackDown? I have not seen much that has thrown me off. And as a go-home show, it really does make me want to see what's going to happen next. The one night when Paul went head-to-head with Kobe during the 16th title run was incredible. Oh. Yeah, dude. We've seen legendary performances for sure. I would say everything between Larry Bird and, oh my goodness, nice move. Everything between Larry Bird and, oh my goodness, backflip cracks the chest of Jey. Everything between Larry Bird and Kobe breaking his foot was just legendary status in basketball. There have been people who have done good stuff outside of that, but I think that was just like absolutely awesome stuff. This match could have been on Survivor Series. Not really though, because they're in the WarGames. Yeah, Kobe, dude. Barkley. Even people like Dan Marley, Thunder Dan, dude. There are people within that era. Freaking Dennis Rodman, Isaiah Thomas, like Joe Dumar is like, it just, oh man. Like there's like 100 people I could list that would just, they did their job and they did it. Oh, Scottie Pippen. I mean, come on. Clyde Drexler, Hakeem Olajuwon. Freaking Rick Fox. Rick Fox. I hated Rick Fox, man. He put the dagger in my heart so many times. Stackhouse, Worthy, Grant Hill. Like, come on, man. Yeah, Carmelo Anthony. Like, that freaking, I almost called him Ricky Starks. What's his name? Something Starks. Something Starks, Patrick Ewing, like it just David Robinson, dude. I'm telling you, the legends were just stacked. Gary Payton, heck yeah, dude. It's just Dikembe Mutombo. He said, What's that guy's name? Something Starks, not Ricky Starks. He played for the Knicks alongside of Patrick Ewing. Who else? Oh, that other guy who was on the Knicks. What was his name? He was on the Knicks like a bit back too. He was just a sharpshooter. John Starks. There you. Thank you. Jacob kicks out. Sorry, Jimmy Johns came through to mess with us. The list is ridiculous, man. I don't know. Latrell was cool. I have his jersey. I gotta find it. I love that jersey. I have the blue one, the blue and black Knicks jersey. It's so classic. I gotta find it, dude. John Stockton. Yeah, he's a terror, man. Karl Malone. John Stockton. Oh, who's the other little guy who was a problem? He was on the Jazz too. He was like just a dirty dude. Oh yeah, Shaquille O'Neal, Penny Hardaway. Like, goodness gracious. Deadlift Shrimp, he was good. No, he was a white guy on the Jazz. He was like the other guy. He wasn't John Stockton. He was the other like dirty dude who would like come through and make it happen for them. That guy was a problem. Oh, what about Tim Duncan, dude? We can't forget about Tim Duncan, the other white meat. Yeah, that's what I should say. Oh, Alonzo Mourning? Like, come on, man. Grandmama in the house too? Oh my goodness! Samoan drop on the table, and the table did not break. It was devastation, cracking Jey's whole body. Dude, I think I felt that. I felt the shockwave all the way over here. You said the other way. Oh, stump puller DDT. Dude, Jacob is slaughterhousing Jey now. Dude, this is an absolute slaughterhouse. Moonsault. Oh, he's not going for the pin right away, though. Gave him some way out. That's done. Jacob Fatu beats the freaking previous Intercontinental Champion in his first singles match in WWE. Dude, this is how you book, man. I'm trying to tell people. I love you, Jacob! That's what I say. This is the man right here. Yeah, Jeff Hornacek. There you go. Thank you. Jeff Hornacek. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Beating the main event in the main event. Oh, Reggie Miller was awesome too. Reggie freaking Miller. What was his like partner in crime? The dude in the middle? What was his name? Their center during that like very good Pacers run. That dude was good too. Dude. The Tonga line wins the advantage. Look at this. And Solo walks up with a hug for... He said yeet. Chris Muller? Was it Chris Miller? I think it was Chris Miller. Malice at the Palace. Dude. This was an awesome episode of SmackDown, dude. Goodness gracious. We got Scare Tactics coming up, man. I want to see Scare Tactics. Chris Mullen? Was it Mullen? The center they had back then when Reggie Miller and them were killing it. Chris Mullen. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that guy was tough. He was pretty good, man. He's involved in NASCAR. No, I didn't know that. All right, let's have ourselves a little chat about the graps here, guys. Let's find out. Let's find out what you think, what you thought. All right, so if you watched this episode of SmackDown along with me, this is the 29th of November, 2024. This is the SmackDown right before Survivor Series. Literally less than 24 hours from Survivor Series, this aired. So it is, we're in there. I want to know what score you guys would give this out of 10. Now, keep in mind, the highest score I'll take out of 10 tonight is going to be an 8.4 out of 10. 8.4 out of 10 would be like the as close to perfect score as you can get. Now, the lowest score that I will take is going to be a 7.0 out of 10, okay? 7.0 would be like, show is, it happened, but I didn't really find a reason to care about it. It didn't tickle my fancy. It didn't make me want to watch the pay-per-view. Didn't find much about it. It was just remotely solid, okay? So 7.0 is the lowest I will take. 8.4 is the highest score that I will take. And I want to know your score by the end of this song. Boom. You got it. Drew, I said 8.4 is the highest I'll take. Why would you put 8.7? All right, here we go. Let's find out. Let's see. Mary says 8.2. Okay, I got you, Mary. I think it was a great show, and so does Mary. Thank you, Mary. Kelly says 7.85. Thank you, Kelly. Woo! Yo, Kelly stays winning. Kelly's getting his YouTube videos recommended in my feed and stuff. Something's working, man. I like it. I like it for the maze. Ringmaster says 7.95. Thank you, Ringmaster. Oakley dokely, you got it. Ryan says 7.889. Ryan's got a very particular score there. I got you, Ryan. Thank you. WB says 7.85. Thank you, WB. You got it. Excalibur says 7.8592. I always have to make sure that there's not 1 5 I'm not counting. You got it. Thank you, Excalibur. J-Rock says 7.79884. How'd you come up with that? That's a very particular score too. That's like some Liam Neeson, very particular set of scores. You got it. Thank you, J-Rock. Radio says, what is 7.85? Oh, he did the what is. You got it, Radio. That gets you the what's up. Give you the what's up for that. What is? He phrased it in the form of a question. Strange says, that is 8.055592. You got it. And you said Batiz, so you get the what's up too. Alice says 8.3. Dang. You got it. Alice says it's almost the best. Almost the best. Thank you, Alice. All I do is win, 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 no matter what, Kelly? No matter what? All right, Drew, do you want to restate your scores? Oh, me, oh my. Look at this. They're running up in here with the ringside movement. Look at this. They're all saying ringside, ringside, ringside. Thank you so much, man. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody, from Ringside Rundown. We're doing a rundown of SmackDown. We're doing a SmackDown rundown. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Waka, waka, waka. Let's see if Drew wants to restate the score. We're going to give you about another 10 seconds, man. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Let's get it. Welcome, Raiders. Are the Raiders? Did the Raiders play today? Did they lose? I feel like they lost. I probably should have bet on that game. Did they lose or did they win? Did they miraculously pull off a win? Maybe I shouldn't have bet on that game. I did not, but I don't know. Raiders fell to the Chiefs. Okay, I should have bet on that game. Yeah, I know who they're playing, but I didn't put anything on it. I was too busy with a bunch of other stuff today. It's been a very busy day for me. Yeah. They lost to the Chiefs. Okay, good. I was like, man, did they pull some nonsense? Because the Raiders aren't they like really scraping the bottom of the barrel this year? I don't know. How did I enjoy SmackDown? I'm about to give my review right now. Okay, so Drew has not given me a score. I was trying to give Drew a chance to give a new score. 2-10. Dang, yeah. All right, so this episode of SmackDown was the epitome of what of how good a taped show could ever be, dude. And this is why I have a whole bunch of people blocked on Twitter and YouTube, is because I know everybody and their grandma probably already knew the outcomes of this because they taped this right after Raw. and I just put my foot down at the beginning of this broadcast. I said, do not spoil. I don't want to know anything about it. And I'm so glad I said that, because this show, in a bubble where you don't really acknowledge it was pre-taped, felt very vibrant. And a lot of that probably had to do with the fact that they had hot angles, great re-debuts and first ever matches. And on top of that, they had a really good crowd. I'm telling you, man, they need to do more shows in Arizona. Arizona's crowds, the Glendale crowd and the Phoenix crowd, always bring it. And if you're ever going to go, if in the future, if WWE really wants to make sure that if they have to tape 2 shows on one night, they should always be in Arizona. They should always be in Phoenix or Glendale, or maybe Chicago. Even Chicago started to fall off a little bit in terms of the investment from the crowd. And I know some of that probably has to do with the fact that AEW has ran Chicago into the ground when it comes to fan interaction and hype. So the average Chicago fan probably is going to the show like, all right, it's time to watch wrestling, you know. I'd say you need to move that to Phoenix and Glendale from now on if you're going to do 2 shows back to back, no matter who you are, not just WWE, AEW, anybody. If you're going to pre-tape some stuff, go to a super hype market that really appreciates wrestling and really knows about the characters and stuff, and gets involved, man, because tonight did not feel like a double tape show. It felt like a live show that I knew was taped from before. So I got to give props to the crowd, not just because I live in Arizona, but because you could tangibly hear the reactions. You could hear them chanting for Nakamura. As soon as his intro was over, they started chanting for this man. Like, that's what a hype crowd does, okay? Not needing to have weeks of storytelling and all that stuff. A hype crowd realizes when they see something awesome, and they saw it, and they got involved immediately. And that was the moment that I knew that this show was going to be a little better than your average pre-tape. Goodness, even the freaking U.S. title match, U.S. women's title match killed it tonight. The unexpectedly destroyed L.A. Knight was awesome tonight. him getting misted by Shinsuke, his incredible intro. I mean, I didn't want to call it an auto point, because I do feel like when you get into go home shows, it really needs to inspire you to spend the money to watch a pay-per-view more than you were already willing to, and it's a tall order, because I already wanted to watch Survivor Series with the quickness. I wish I was already watching it right now. So this show upgraded my want to watch it by maybe a little bit, maybe a little bit, not too much. So as a go home show, it had its plate very empty in terms of like, how much am I going to eat of this before I actually get the full meal deal tomorrow? And I ate it all. I think everything was very well done. I'm giving this an 8.0. I think this is a go home show that should be looked at as like, this is how you help yourself to create a buzz, to make people want to see what happens next. And I'm giddy, dude. I'm giddy. It's inspiring to see a wrestling show booked like this. The sit down with Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, and CM Punk left me with more questions than answers, more incredible emotion behind it, and just it speaks volumes that everybody involved here is an actor, okay? An actor. Normally I don't raise the fingers like this when I say actor, but I'm going to do it here. Actor. This dude Roman has been off in Hollywood doing his dang thing. When's that movie come out, by the way, where he's like some sort of like wrestling drug lord or something? I got to see it. We got to do it. And then CM Punk, it's no secret, he's been doing acting for years now. Yeah, I don't think he's the best actor. I've seen some of his movies. I watched a movie where he bought a house with his wife, and it's a horror movie. It was okay. I don't think he was overly good in it. I watched another movie where his girlfriend became like a weird alien or something, and he was not too great in that. But man, in a wrestling sense, it's like he feels at home, and he's able to exude that confidence and that like eat the screen type of aura about him. This was awesome, dude. I'm going 8.0 out of 10. Memorable as heck. Jacob Fatu's first ever singles match in the main event of SmackDown, mind you. He beats Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso. There's just not enough time in a day for me to review this entire show and really pay it its dues. This was great. I'm going 8. It's great. I gave it an 8. All right, so altogether that adds up to 87.60057. Now I'm going to divide that score by how many people gave a score. That way we get our average, and we can see if it's above 7.75 as an average, SmackDown gets a full point. If it is below 7.75, it could get a half a point or 0 points, depending on how below 7.75 it is. So let's find out. 87.60057 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 scores, it looks like. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to recount them just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I always like to recount just in case, because if I mess up the math, if I mess up the count, I got to redo all that. All right. Divided by 11 equals 7.9636881818181882. That's a fancy and long-winded way of saying that they got the point. So let's go to the Battle of Brands. The Battle of the Brands and give them their point. They got it, man. Look at this. So SmackDown ties it up with Raw. Oh my goodness, dude. We're going to have a tiebreaker, aren't we? We're going to have a tiebreaker. So tomorrow after Survivor Series, there will be a tiebreaker. It's not going to happen right after Survivor Series, but no matter what happens at Survivor Series, Raw and SmackDown are joined at the hip here. So if Survivor Series scores a full point, both Raw and SmackDown will score a full point because they are connected with this pay-per-view. They both are pretty much equally creating this pay-per-view with the athletes involved. So if they both score a point, they'll be at 19.5. And then, so we will, the way we normally do it is there will be a tiebreaker. And the tiebreaker is whichever scores the highest, the very next episode is the winner of the season. So we'll do an episode of Raw. So Raw this upcoming Monday, and then we'll do SmackDown. Whichever one accrues or acquires the highest score between the two overall, like we just did with the math, where it came out to 7.963688, all that. Whoever has the highest score the very next episode wins the season. They will get the gold trophy. Whoever gets the lower score will get the silver trophy, and then NXT will get the bronze because Dynamite's a little outside of the range here. It's been a really good season though, man. We've seen a lot of great wrestling, a lot of good shows. I think Collision is up for relegation with their performance this season. Tomorrow might help them a little bit. You know, they might get a 10.5, but I'd say losing to Power means relegation. It's a fun show here or there, but you could tell that the energy is not quite the same. You could tell that the booking is like nothing's meant to resolve on the show. It's become more missable than other shows on the market right now. So Collision is probably going to get relegated to off here, and we might replace it with Impact. We'll see though. We'll worry about that once the season's over, because the season is not over yet, but tomorrow is the D-Day. I am so hyped and so happy to be able to present this stuff to you guys, and I really appreciate that you guys give me your scores, you know, because without you guys I can't do this show. This show is this show is a product of all of our opinions together. It's not just a review show of one guy telling you what he thought, you know, a jaded individual telling you how they're upset and everything sucks, or they love it and everything's great. It's none of that. It's in the middle where everybody's opinion matters. If you show up, you show out, and we all matter. So I feel like it's the best wrestling review show on the market right now. I don't go deep into every single move that happened, but I go into the mood that happened, okay? I go into the way things were presented and the overall feeling and the memorability of said shows, because I think that those things matter more than the minutia of like which move happened at what minute and how long the match was and all that. I think that to the average fan, those things are tertiary at best. Like they're not even the second most important thing about a match. I think the most important thing is the feeling you get, the way that angles and matches strike you, and how it stays with you, how it matters to you, and what makes you excited for what happens next. I think those things are way more important than each individual move and each individual segment. I think that the way we do this it makes it the best wrestling review show that there is. I know other people probably have their own ideas about what a wrestling review show is, but I'd say it probably has to do a lot with the fact that you've been presented with a lot of shows where your opinion doesn't matter. I'd say it's probably better for your opinion to matter. It's probably better to get second and third and 10th opinions like what we've done here. And it's best to get these opinions right when the show ends and not later on when everybody's had a chance to read the internet and find out if everybody liked it or not and try to fit in. I just want to know you guys' real full meal deal of how you feel about these things. And that's why I feel like this is the best wrestling review show on the planet. Maybe you don't feel that way, but I do. And I have reasons to feel that way and reasons to back it up. So thank you guys. Thank you. I love you, viewers. Make sure you stick around if you're on Twitch, guys. We're not done yet. All right. If you're on YouTube, we are done. All right. Get on over to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GrittyUrbanSaga. The stream continues. We're going to be doing some cool stuff tonight. I hope that you will find a way to click this link. It's very easy. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible for you. Click the link. Get on over here to Twitch. Come hang out with us. YouTube is not the end-all, be-all of streaming platforms, and I would actually go out on a limb and say Twitch actually has a little smoother experience for people watching streams. So get on over here. Come hang out. Be part of the situation. I appreciate you. And also, if for some reason you think YouTube is the only platform that exists, please come back in here tomorrow. We're going to be doing Collision and Survivor Series, all right? Get your notifications set up so that you know when I upload or when I make the stream available for you to put your like notify me on, or when you can start liking it and stuff. We will see you there, guys. Okay, Collision and Survivor Series tomorrow on YouTube and Twitch. I'll see you guys there. And everybody on Twitch already, stick around because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.